the airport roller derby from Think Tank Photo. Years ago, when my wife and I were married, we were gifted luggage. We have the large checked luggage, and we have the carry-on luggage. Now, like most people, the carry-on luggage got used way more than the checked luggage because, for the most part, most people try to carry or travel with very little, right? And so, over the years, both of the checked luggages that we received were destroyed. So I went on a quest to figure out what could I do, what could I find that is durable, that is built well, and in particular has replaceable wheels. Because as we all know, with rolling bags, the wheels are what get destroyed first, right? You're rolling them everywhere. The wheels, sometimes also the handle, but mostly the wheels get destroyed first. So, I went on a quest. I wanted a roller bag that was international carry-on compatible, and meaning it would fit in either the overhead or in like one of those bins on an airplane for international flights, and of course domestic flights, but also was a four-wheeler. Now, I really wanted a hard shell, like one of those plastic hard shell cases, but I realized that a partner of mine, a company that I work with often, Think Tank Photo, who also makes mind shift gear, they had a bag that might have been perfect for what I needed. Not only could I use it for when I travel and just want to take all the dividers out and use it for clothing, but it also works as a camera bag. The Airport Roller Derby. Let's take a look at this guy. So I figured we'd get down low because this is a rolling bag, and why not just get on the floor? I have not taken any of the tags off or anything yet. It literally just arrived. And I know the first question that everybody has, because I literally asked the community of what are the questions you have about this bag. The number one question is about the wheels. Okay, so what makes this bag so different from other brands in the rolling bag? I'm going to call it luggage, but it's also just a camera bag, of course. It's a camera bag first, but it's luggage, right? I mean, this is designed to go on an airplane with you. So this one, unlike others, the wheels are completely replaceable. In fact, even the full caster is completely replaceable. You would have to pop this piece off here and then get to the screws in order to undo that and replace the whole caster. But each wheel, right? So there's 4 wheels, and there's different sizes. The 2 on the back side of the bag, are larger than the 2 on the front side of the bag. That offers some interesting maneuverability, but they are all replaceable just with an Allen key, with like a hex key. That is number one. But what makes it even better is that these are basically rollerblade wheels that are designed by Think Tank Photo. Now, if you have another Think Tank Photo bag that is one of their airport bags, you would know that the thickness of the wheel, of the rubber, is much larger. Also replaceable, but the thickness is much larger. Because this is a four-wheeler, they had to go with smaller wheels. But there's 8 wheels here, because there's 4, but there's 2 on each. And they are rubbered. There is a good amount of rubber cushion here. And then they have the nice bearings. These spin beautifully. So if I was to turn it over and just spin, it'll just go for a while, right? If I push it across the room, it's going to go for a while. This is a beautiful, it's just light. It is, it's very quiet. My floor is textured, so that's why I'm hearing like a little bit of a rumble. But you can replace the wheels. You have to get them from Think Tank Photo. I believe they're also sold on Amazon, the replacement wheel set. But you can replace the wheels yourself without anybody else being involved, just with a little hex screw. Beautiful, right? Okay, so that is the most popular question about this bag that I got out of the way. Let's move into the rest. Of course, you've got this zipped in here. There's a zipped handle. So the handle goes up pretty far. It's very sturdy, like every other Think Tank handle. and it just goes in there, and if you don't need the handle exposed, you can just zip to close it and get it out of the way. Very simple. I often travel with a backpack that has a handle pass-through, so I would leave the other bag right sitting on top right here, all right? Now, there is a very thick handle up here, up top, that lasts a very long time. I have my original Airport Security 2.0, where it's now starting to get a little roughed up, but it still works perfectly fine, and so I have all faith that this will last me a long time. And then, of course, in here is also like a business card holder, so you can put a bunch of business cards and ID, so that way, if you need to, if you have to check your bag last minute, you can lock it up, and then you've got your ID on there as well. All right, so that's the top part of this. Pretty straightforward, very typical of Think Tank Photo. If we go to this side right now, you'll see that we've got a couple cinches here. So there's a couple loops. This is like a little handle. You've got a pocket here for a tripod leg or a water bottle, and then you've got a Velcroed loop as well. The inside the bag, which I haven't even gotten to yet, there is actually a strap that you can actually put on here. So if I do need to attach a tripod, it'll hold it up top, and the leg will sit on the bottom. Again, like every other Think Tank roller bag. On this side, we have another thick handle, so if you're gonna carry it sideways on the plane or whatever, you've got that there. You've got a nice big pocket if you need to slide in a passport or whatever it is. You've got another pocket here, your tickets, whatever it is. And up top, you've got your security loop with additional little bit of storage up here too. So if I need to like throw a battery backup for my phone or something like that, I can pop that in there. This is actually a very heavy-duty lock with a TSA, combination lock on here too. But it's a very heavy-duty wire to, if you need to strap your bag to a table or something like that, you can do that. The airport security have those as well built in. The bottom, I think, before I get to the front, the bottom has an extra handle on the bottom as well. By the way, so my Airport Security 2, and I think even the I have another roller of theirs that's compact. They've got like plastic on the back. This is more like a leather type of material on the back, so I have a feeling this might get worn out faster than the other bags that I have, but I understand the reasoning for this. Makes it a little bit lighter, makes it small, thinner, so I get it. Now on the way front, you've got this pocket here where you've got a laptop sleeve. It goes pretty far down for the laptop sleeve with additional storage, additional pockets for pens, for whatever. You've got another thing here for keys. And then you have a tablet divider as well. So you can put in laptop, you can put in extra documents, papers, you can slip in. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can fit in here. I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of that. I won't be putting my laptop here, but I will definitely be taking advantage of that storage capability. Now, as we get into the bag itself, it opens up like this, like a little book. And you can see they show you exactly how you can set that up. Now, you've got two big zip pockets here. So if I wanted to, I can put some things there. And then you've got your rain cover, if you need the rain cover. There's some anti-mold things in here. And then you also have your straps for attaching your tripod. So you got all the dividers here that you can reorder how you need for your cameras or whatever, or you can take them all out if you're going to use them for clothes. So I can't wait to pack this up for the next trip and get it all organized for both camera equipment and clothes, or both. You could do both, whatever you need. There is a lot of storage here. It goes about as deep as any other carry-on would go. The only difference is that you have basically this much thickness with a little bit of padding in the middle, in the back, because that's inside the case, whereas some bags it's on the outside of the case. So that does take up a little bit. It means that in the middle, basically going straight down, you have a little bit less room to work with. But I've been traveling with Think Tank bags since my regular Samsonite carry-ons failed, a few months back. I've been traveling with Think Tank bags for just even clothes, and it's been working perfect, no problem. You kind of get that compression effect when you pack this with clothes, because it's got that air flowing through it, so when you go to zip it, you can squish it, and you got that compression effect. So it's a beautiful bag. I can't wait to try this out with clothes, with travel. I will be using it for some photography equipment in the next couple of weeks, and I will also see how that goes. So I used the Think Tank Airport Roller Derby. 2 bodies, 2 lenses. Actually, my monopod broke into pieces, and a tripod. Smooth, it glides, it holds a lot. I still have to use it for clothing, but I don't have a trip coming up that soon to see how much clothing it can fit compared to like a typical clothing luggage carry-on. But this bag is amazing. I mean, it completely reduces all the strain of pulling luggage behind you. Even my Think Tank airport security and I've got a couple airport bags, and this one completely removes any strain because of the 4 wheels. So it's a very, very nice thing.